Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Gaming Studios. I'm Craig.
And I'm Matt.
And we have our first 10th edition battle report ready for you guys. Don't know how this is going to go. This is our first game of 40k. It would, 10th edition 40k.
Yeah.
Not a 40k in all general, as you're new to the channel and haven't seen our battle reports before. This is not our first game. Yeah, we're going to just go with it. Matt knows the rules a lot better than I do. I've been quite busy. I know the Tyranid stuff relatively well, but the in-depths of 10th edition, beyond what we did as our how to play playlist, check it out, puppy.
Yeah, we'll do the best we can with it. It's the first game jumping right into 2,000 points.
Hopefully there's no glaring mistakes there, and it's maybe just a little thing here or there. But we're pretty good with rules, so we should have a good job doing this. So if you're excited, we should say it's Tyranids. It is Tyranids versus
Death Guard.
Death Guard. Obviously, with our two main armies, I'm going to be playing Tyranids a lot. Although with the indexes, it's nice because it's easier to pick up other armies. So yeah, we'll try that out maybe in the future. But for now, Tyranids. So let's just dive into it. Before we do, just remember, like, subscribe. Check out the links in the description down below. Everything goes back to supporting the channel, allowing us to grow. New equipment, a lot of that you will see come into fruition in a few weeks at the time of you watching this soon. But yes, thank you guys, thank you members, and now let's dive into this battle report. Welcome Hive Mind, we have our first 10th edition game here. I don't know what's going to happen. I brought some models. I had to slightly tweak the list because I don't have my Harusfex head. It's at a different location, so we're going to tweak it. But this is what we're going with. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's good or not. We're going to lead it with Swarmlord because I wanted to bring him in the first game. He's got 3 Tyrant Guard. I debated not bringing them at all because in some ways the Tyrant Guard do hurt Swarmy, but we're sticking with them. We'll say Swarmlord is the Warlord character, though it doesn't really matter in the cases here. We then have Old One-Eye, who is leading 2 Carnifexes. This is my only real proxying going on. These 2 Carnifexes are not Heavy Venom Cannon and Scything Talon. They are going to be running Quad Devourers. So they're 24 shots apiece at Strength 6, AP 0, Damage 1, but for sheer volume of 48 shots. It's been a long time since I've done that, so I wanted to bring that out. So I have 2 units of 3 Raveners, just, simple, nothing else to them. Mainly I just wanted to add a little bit of speed, go after objectives. I don't really know what we're doing in 10th edition right now, so let's try out some units. The big centerpiece of my army really is I'm bringing 6 Zoanthropes, one of them being a Neurothrope, of course, in a Tyrannocyte, so that'll be dropping down for some big damage, giving me good feels of 5th edition. A lot of this stuff is things I used to run in 5th edition a lot, and they're coming back to being potentially good. So those are coming back. We have 1 unit of Ranged Warriors because I thought I needed a little extra synapse in there. I do have a Venom Cannon and a Barb Strangler because yes, you can take 2 heavy weapons in a unit of 3 of these guys. We have 2 units of 20 Hormagaunts. There's no upgrades on them anymore, so 2 units of 20. We have a unit of 3 Venomthropes, 2 individual Lictors, 3 Biovores, and instead of my Harusfex, I have an Exocrine, because he's still very good, and that will leave me with 5 points to spare at 1,995. We'll see how it does, and let's see what the Death Guard are bringing in today's matchup.
All right, welcome everybody to the first 10th edition battle report, first Death Guard 10th edition game. Excited to try stuff out here. I'll just jump right into the list. So I have Mortarion. He is a bit different than he was in 9th edition. He's less scary in melee, but his support abilities are very good. The most important one, I think, is his Lord of the Death Guard aura, which is a 6-inch aura. All of my units inside of it ignore all negative modifiers, basically of any kind. Movement modifiers, hit and wound modifiers. If they fail Battle Shock, they don't take the minus to their objective control value. Ignore damage modifiers. It's very, very good. Moving on to the rest of our characters, we've got a Lord of Virulence. The Lord of Virulence has an ability to give any enemy unit he can see gives +1 to hit and ignores cover for blast weapons. So that's, in my list, basically just give you the Plague Burst Crawler mortars, but it effectively negates the indirect fire penalty, so it should be pretty good, I think. And then he is going to be leading my Death Shroud Terminators, so he will also give them full rerolls to wound on their ranged weapons. And then he himself has like a Power Fist and then Anti-Infantry 2+ Flamer. So that's pairs very well with the Death Shroud pistols, which are Anti-Infantry 4+. Should be good. Other characters, we've got a Biologist Putrefier, which gives lethal hits to every weapon in the squad he's with. Most of the Plague Marine weapons already have it, but it'll give it to things like plasma guns and melta-guns, which are really nice if you get to skip the wound roll with those, because those are actually some decent AP and damage. And in addition, everything in his unit will critical hit on a 5+ instead of just a 6. So it lets those things, those lethal hits trigger easier, and then if you can give them sustained hits somehow, that as well. And I have a Tallyman who's going to be co-leading that unit of Plague Marines with the Putrefier. You can put 2 characters per squad with a lot of the Death Guard stuff. So he'll give them +1 to hit, and he'll also be able to farm me some extra command points once a turn. On a 2 dice, it's a 7+, similar to before, but it's only my command phase now. The other last character, I have a Foul Blight Spawn. So this is the guy that had the nasty no charging aura before. Now he just gives the unit Fight First, which is a very similar effect. Fights First is very strong in 10th edition, so he'll be with my other unit of Plague Marines. Moving on through the rest of the things, unit of 6 Death Shroud Terminators to go with the Lord of Virulence. I have the 2 squads of Plague Marines kitted out with a whole bunch of stuff. Most notably, the squad with the Putrefier has 2 Melta Guns and then some Blight Launchers. Try to take advantage of those extra lethal hits they'll be getting. And then the squad with the Foul Blight Spawn is mostly melee with some extra Anti-Infantry 2+ Flamers there for some scary overwatches. I also have 2 Fetid Bloat Drones. So one of these Fetid Bloat Drones has a Flesh Mower. It's got a bit of a nerf from before, but should still be pretty good, I think. And then the other one has a Heavy Blight Launcher, which has seen a bit of a glow up. It's strength 8 now. And both of those are going to be able to fall back, shoot, and charge. So they should be very mobile, help gain back some of the mobility they lost with the terrain changes. And then lastly, I've got 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with Entropy Cannons and Mortars. Entropy Cannons are not as strong as I'd like, but the Mortars are D6 +3 shots now, and they cause Battle Shock tests against infantry that they hit. So combined with the Lord of Virulence, I think those should be a really good threat to taking out anything that's trying to hole up on a back objective or something that I can't get to easily. And as a nice bonus, if they're firing indirect, Mortarion lets them ignore the -1 penalty, so they can be, with him and the Lord of Virulence, firing at 2+ at indirect, ignoring cover. Pretty good. And then, I missed it before, but the Lord of Virulence, I've given the Shamble Rot upgrade, so I'll be -2 to charges made against his unit. Yeah? Find out what happens.
In today's mission, we're playing randomly generated from the decks we just rolled for them because we don't have the decks yet. So we're doing Crucible of Battle. So we have this orientation of deployment zone and objectives. The primary is Take and Hold, which is just a hold 5 for every objective you have, kind of like old style 9th edition primary. Max of 50 for the game, a max of 15 per the turn. Can't score them on turn 1. And then we didn't score any mission special or mission bonus, but we have a whole ton of mission special rules.
Yeah, so there's a second deck of cards that give you special tweaks. If anyone's played Tempest of War before, it's similar to that. So we got Maelstrom of Battle, which the way you do that is you discard the card and then draw 2 cards instead. So the 2 we drew were supply lines. So if we hold the objective in our deployment zone at the start of our command phase, we roll a 4+ and we gain a CP. This is good for me because my CP gain is otherwise inconsistent. Craig's is continuous, so it's not great for him.
Yeah.
And then the other one we got is Scrambler Fields. So basically, No infiltrators or scout moves onto objectives in no man's land or your opponent's deployment zone. And when stuff comes in from deep strike or reserves, same thing, can't come in on an objective in no man's land or the opponent's deployment zone.
Right, and then we just have secondaries. We only pick 2 now in 10th edition, and we're just going with consistent ones to make things easy for now. So for me, I took Bring It Down. Matt's got a bunch of vehicles. The drones are worth more in this than they used to be. Mortarion and the Plagueburst Crawlers are still worth a lot of points. I took Assassinate as well because, again, Mortarion, we're going for him this time. He's worth 8 points for me. And then all of the little characters sprinkled through the squads are going to be 4 points for me as well. So decent one. I have the ability to score precision hits on critical hits with my army. That's not what I'm taking, but with the strat I can switch to that or add that. So I have ways to go for characters. And then for you...
Yeah, and then I have chosen Bring It Down as well, and then Engage on all fronts. I wasn't really sure on secondaries here. The fixed ones seem a little harder to score because they cap at 20 now. So I think it's, I don't know, it seemed like the best ones I could take out of the fixed. We'll see how it goes.
Right. So yeah, that's all we've got, and let's get into the game. Here we go. Our first game of 10th edition is about to be underway. You guys have seen the deployment. That has not changed. For me, I have to declare my High Fleet adaptation. I am going to choose the... Oh, I'm going back and forth on this one a lot because I did take Bring It Down, so I have to go after the monsters a bit more. But I do like sustain hits on everything, infantry-wise.
Yeah, you have to get to those characters which are buried behind the infantry, and you got to take down the monsters. They're both
of them are good.
Yeah.
I am going to go with... I want to do the sustain hits.
Okay.
I think so.
So sustained hits against infantry.
It's infantry, yep.
All right.
And shooting, melee, everything. So that's what we got. That's the only bookkeeping, I think. Do you have any bookkeeping thing you have to do?
Start of the battle round I will, but not yet.
So other than that, we have 0 CP. We have to roll off to see who goes first. Do you know what you want?
I think I want second. I think. It's hard to say. It's new.
It's new. I think I want second as well.
Yeah. Because I think I want your drop pod to come down so I can shoot at them.
Yes. It doesn't have to come in turn 1, but either way, it'll come in and you will get to counter them. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Highest dice must go first. Same rules. Highest dice must go first.
All right.
It is Tyranids turn 1. The first movement phase of 10th edition has happened. Pretty much just advanced. Well, let's go top down for you guys. So this flank just kind of timidly holding this objective here. Most of the forces here, and the pod has deep struck down. All the zone tropes have piled out, and they are within range of the Plagueburst Crawler. However, Matt has decided to fire Overwatch.
Yes.
1 CP.
Yep, 1 CP to fire Overwatch with the Plagueburst Crawler. Because he's the one that actually has guns that can reach 24 inches.
Yep.
And important at the start of the battle round, I picked Mortarion's aura to be 6 inches of reroll 1s to wound.
Yes.
So I figured enough stuff is in cover, it feels redundant to do that. So if I get any hits here, I will get to reroll wounds. Wound rolls of 1.
Nasty.
No, that doesn't matter, because all my stuff has lethal hits, so there will be no wound roll.
There will be no wound roll. Very
Never mind.
nice. And then the other thing to note is I used Swarmlord's Malign Presence on Overwatch. So every time Matt uses it after this time, it costs 2 CP.
Right.
So
It is a good strat for me, so I think that's a good one to hit with.
You have scary flamers and stuff that you will probably use it on, so I figure it'll start it now.
Yep.
But yeah, so Matt will get the first offensive dice roll of the game.
Yeah, so we will start with our entropy cannons here. So this is all hitting on 6s. Mortarion's aura does not negate that, so it's just looking for 6s here. If I get any, they will auto wound. So nothing on the entropy cannons to be expected. We'll look at the mortar now. So it's D6 plus 3 shots with blast. So it's 4 plus 3 plus another 1.
Yep. Because I have more than 5 units in the Or more than 5 miles in the unit.
Yep. So that is 8 dice here. Looking for 6s. Oh my god. So many 5s.
A lot of 5s, wow.
So nothing there. All right, so then we just got the volley gun 3-shot. So this won't do anything. Unfortunate. Yeah, they all miss. Had to try.
Okay.
Because those are scary.
So that was shooting phase done. Or no, that was your end of my movement phase done. So now we're going to shooting phase. I don't have a ton. Let's start with the piddly thing first. So Venom Cannon, going to shoot downrange into the Plague Marines.
Yep.
It is D3 shot still. It is 3. It is hitting on 4s because Warriors have been nerfed. 2 of them, and then spooning you on 3s. I'm not high enough strength for anything else.
All right,
2 of them. AP -1 only now.
AP -1 only. All right. So these are going to be 4-up saves. They're golden.
They're good. All right, I wasn't expecting much from them. The other shooting, most important stuff. So we have our Exocrine here, who is going to... Oop, I'm sorry. Exocrine is going to shoot into the Plague Burst Crawler. And the main reason I'm doing this is to trigger his reroll ones to hit for the zone thropes when they come in.
And you only need a successful hit.
I only need to hit you once.
Yes.
I did move, so I'm hitting on 3s and not 2s. So I need to get how many extra shots? Just 1 extra shot. So that is 4 shots. And it did sustain hits on infantry. So I need 1 3 here. Okay, we got the reroll ones on you.
Yep.
I'm running you on 5s and 6s.
Yes.
Ooh, that is weird to say. Nothing.
Yep.
Okay. But we got the rerolls.
Yes.
So we'll do those now because
this is where the damage comes in.
This is where the damage comes in. Let's see if I can get this free cam lined up for you guys. There we go. Cool. All right. So these have lethal hits. So 6s will be...
They're lethal built in.
They
That's
are
right.
built in, yes. These ones are built in. So it doesn't really matter in this case, but... oh, no, it does matter.
It does matter,
because I didn't choose that one.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh
my gosh!
That is a good thing you had that Exocrine.
That is...
Remember you almost had a Haruspex?
I almost chose a Haruspex. It was me from the future telling myself, do not take the Haruspex. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. So we're not gonna use those dice. 5 of them. Hitting on 3s again.
All right.
So we got the 1/6 in there.
Yep.
And then you are toughness
10.
10 to strength 12. So 3s.
All right.
Okay, they all wound.
All right. AP on these?
3.
All right. And I am fully visible to all of them, I believe.
Fully visible to all
Yeah.
of
Can
them?
you see every part of my tank?
Not to this guy. I can't see because the building blocks it.
Okay, so I do get cover then.
You will get cover.
Because it only has to be one of them can't fully see me.
Yep, then yeah, you will get cover.
Okay, so AP was 3.
3.
Okay, so it's a 2-up save, so I'll be saving on 4s.
Ooh, okay. All right. 50%.
50-50.
How many wounds do you have?
They have 12 wounds.
They have 12, so I got 3d6 plus 3 on these in total. Got it.
There you go.
Goes 15 wounds.
Do I explode?
Oh, deadly demise.
No.
It hurts yourself now?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
It's normal explosion
I got
now.
rid of that for a little bit.
All right, there you go. You dropped 1.
First blood.
There you go. And that's 3 points for bring it down.
And 3 points for bring it down.
Yeah.
Look at that. Awesome. Okay. I don't think I have any other... I do have some Biovores. It's going to be a very simple... I am just going to spawn 3 Spore Mines. I have no charging.
Yeah.
Or anything, so that will be my my turn 1 done.
Yeah, that was effective. That Plague Burst Crawler would have done very good damage back, so... yeah.
I miss these days of drop pod zone thropes. I'm glad they're back. I hope they stay. I miss them. All right, so well, let's see. That is not all. We have Death Guard Counterpunch. So let's see what Death Guard can do in return coming up.
All right, Death Guard movement phase. Pretty simple. Just got to move forward. Take some revenge on our lost Plague Burst Crawler, hopefully, and then otherwise keep our Plague Marines in cover because those Carnifexes have a lot of shots. And I'd like to not lose all of my Plague Marines on turn 2. So I guess, notable things, this drone is coming up here to try to make a charge against these Hormagaunts, because they will bounce off of him helplessly if he makes that charge, and he should tear through him pretty easily. Our other drone with a heavy blight launcher has come up onto the building, so he'll be popping shots into the zoanthropes, and next turn, if I want, I can get him up on the top floor for some plunging fire. That might be fun.
Ooh.
Otherwise, Mortarion and the Plagueburst Crawler also lining up some shots on those zoanthropes. Mortarion's guns are 18 inches now. I didn't know that. That's fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I did infect that objective, my home objective, so I can walk right off of it and I still claim it.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah, we can go into
the shooting phase?
Shooting phase, that one.
Yes.
I almost said psychic phase. That's not a thing anymore.
Alas, the days. I will miss you, psychic phase. But
all right, so we are going to start with we're going to start with Mortarion, because I know all his shots are going into the zoanthropes, I guess.
okay.
So we'll start with the lantern.
Before we continue.
Oh, yes.
I will spend 1 CP. Rapid regeneration. They now have 5 up field of pain.
Sure.
For the shooting phase.
Yep. Fair enough. Hopefully I've got enough shots here that I'll still tear through most of them. If I can whittle them down to 1 or 2, I'll still be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, so starting with the lantern, it's 1 shot hitting on a 2. Sustained hits D3, so if I get a critical hit here, that'll be nice.
Nice.
It's a 5, not quite a 6.
Ooh, close.
So that hits. I think it's strength 8, so 3s.
3s, yeah.
Rerolling 1s to wound from his own aura.
Oh, tasty. There it is.
And there's the 1. And there's the 6. This is not the devastating wounds one.
Not okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So 4 up invone. We're good.
Okay. And then Rot Wind is D6 plus 3 shots with blast. So 5 plus 3 plus 1.
Oh my gosh.
So 9 shots. All right, so this is hitting on 2s. It has lethal hits and devastating wounds. Those do not interact with each other well, but it has both.
It has them.
So 6s here, I'll skip the wound roll. And wow, that's a lot of 1s.
7 on 3s.
All right, these I do get to reroll 1s.
Nice.
All right, so those are 2 lethal hits. Or sorry, 2 devastating wounds.
Devastating wounds.
So those are just a mortal each.
Yep.
And then you got 2 saves.
All right, so the saves. Oh. Oh. We got it.
There
Oh,
we
we
go.
failed it. All right, so then that's 4 healing pains.
Yep.
We do make 2 of them.
All right.
So 1 will go down to a wound because they only have 3 wounds now.
We'll go to the Plagueburst Crawler next. Because I think he can also only shoot the zoanthropes, basically.
Sure.
So we'll start with his Rot Hail Volley Gun. So this is hitting on 3s. 6 is lethal hits. All right, all of them hit. This is strength 5, so on 4s, rolling 1s. Reroll that 1. All right, beautiful, 2 of them.
4 ups. Damage.
1.
1. 5 up. No, we
All right.
lost our first zone throw.
Entropy Cannons next. So these are hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
They're strength 10, so 2s rolling 1s.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Snake eyes.
Reeling ones.
There we go. 2 of them.
Just straight up 4 ups again.
Yep.
Make them both.
That's unfortunate. And then we got the mortar. So D6 plus 3 shots. All right. So just 4 or 5, because blast. So 3s again, and then the rest of these are on 3s, reeling 1s.
Oh.
All right, so 4 more saves.
Yucca. We made 2.
So those are 2 damage each.
5 ups. Ah,
He's
well,
alive.
live on a wound.
All right.
Catalyst coming
Your
back.
saves have been very good here.
It's my zoanthropes. I'm channeling my inner, 12-year-old when I started playing 40k.
All right, and then we'll put the drone's blight launcher into them as well.
Okay.
So this will be on 3s, and then on 3s rolling 1s, because of Mortarion again.
Rolling the 1s, nice.
1 of them. All right,
Damage,
2.
2, so I gotta make both of these.
All right, we
nope.
popped the second one,
You got
just barely.
2 2 zoanthropes down.
That was not what I hoped for. But, all right. Only other shooting is our Plague Marines are going to put an excessive amount of bullets into those 3 spore mines.
I can pull them if you want. They're down to toughness. They're toughness 0 now.
It's a minimum of 1, but yeah.
Bonk. Goodbye, spore mines. You did your job. So I have to take a battle shock test.
Yeah, so we missed it. My mortar causes infantries to take battle shock tests if it hit. Probably won't make a difference, but we'll do it.
We have to do it. So I have 3d6 because I'm synapse.
Yep. And you fail. No. Yes, you fail because you have to get 8 or more.
Yeah. I think zoanthropes are 7, but still, I failed.
Yeah. So it clears at the start of your command phase, so really you just can't use more stratagems. It wasn't going to come up. But
failed the first battle shock with synapse as Tyranids. Well, that's okay, I guess. Things will happen. But now we'll get into the fight phase.
All right, so we will go to charges. I just have the 1 here.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to put this drone into the Hormagaunts. I need a 7.
You got it.
All right, something went right. Drone here has 10 attacks now with this flesh mower, not as many as he used to.
Not as many. Still 10, which is awesome.
So hitting on 3s, on 2s. 1.
So 7.
7 at AP1.
7 6-up saves. We make 1.
All right.
So
that's 6 dead gaunts.
6 gaunts go down. I have to make sure I pull so I stay in synapse. So we have 7 Hormagaunts in range. Still 21 attacks, but not really going to do much. We're hitting on 4s. I could spend the strat to have made 6s. Well, I'm glad I didn't.
Yikes. That's worse than my rolling.
Okay. Oh, we did get 2 of them.
You got 2.
At AP -1.
All right. So these are going to be 4-up saves then.
4-ups.
He's golden.
Okay.
Scratch the paint.
Well, that you didn't. No battle shock triggering.
Nope. They are over half strength. So yeah, that is going to be it for my turn. You will most likely maintain control of this.
I'm OC2.
Yeah, so you just need 2 of them on that objective. I'm only OC2 or 3.
Yep, so we're good there. So yeah, we'll score everything up and we'll go into turn 2.
Yeah.
More or less, again, just moving up. Some important notes. I did spend 1 CP for Synaptic Insight. So what that I can do is the top-down cam can show you. I gave these Hormagaunts that are in the building the lethal hits. It's in addition to their sustained hits. Not that they stack because one's on infantry, but I don't lose the lethal, or I don't lose the sustained ones. And then I gave it to the Carnifexes here. Again, lethal hits against monsters and vehicles. We're going to see if we can plink off some wounds on Mortarion here. Maybe.
He's a tough boy.
He's a tough boy. And it also does, I guess, affect Old One-Eye for later rounds. But,
sure.
Yeah. So other than that, there's one other important thing that happened.
Yes. The Death Shroud, along with the Lord of Virulence, I used Rapid Ingress to drop them back into that forest there. So they're 9 inches away from the Carnifex, the Venomthropes, and the Biovores here. So I come in on Craig's turn. I have to withstand his shooting and charge phase, and then on my turn, I can just move and charge them.
Yep.
Which is very nice for a very slow army like me. Terminators have a 4-inch move in my army. And the Lord of Virulence has that -2 to charges strat. So if Craig does want to charge me, he's got to make an 11-inch charge. So yeah, it's pretty strong.
It's good. It's very good for Death Guard. We talked about it like 4 different times, and yet I still forgot about it. It's just, it's a whole new mindset. You have to realize that they deep strike in your turn. So yeah, okay, well, puts me in a little bit of a pickle there. We're going to go into the moon phase, or shooting phase, because we have no psychic anymore. I mean, we do, but no psychic phase. So the first, again, and most important thing is the Exocrine. Oh, man. That really just threw a wrench in me, because Exocrine is great at killing those things. But
yeah,
I want Mortarion for the reroll ones.
Choices.
Dilemmas. You know what? I'm going to have to go against these these scary boys back here.
So did he move this turn?
He did not move this turn.
Okay, so he is on hitting on 2s.
He's on with blast.
Yeah.
D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 3.
Sorry, D6 plus 3 plus 1.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. So we're going to shoot how many shots? 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6. Is that worth a CP reroll? I think it is.
Okay.
So we're on 2 CP. We will reroll that. 4.
Oh, 4.
So
right.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7. All right. No, 8.
8. Yes, 8. I forget that extra one. Okay, so we're hitting on 3s. 2s.
2s, yeah.
Rerolling,
He didn't move.
Not rerolling 1s.
Oh
Not
boy.
rolling 1s. 6s don't do anything. Oh, they do. Those are because those are sustained.
Those explode.
Those explode.
Holy crap.
Okay. Okay, Tyranids. I like
Yeah.
this. And then wounding you on 3s.
Yep. I do get cover from the woods.
You do get cover
So these
from
are
the woods.
3-up saves. And I will CP reroll one.
Yes. CP rerolls. Nice.
Beautiful.
So just killed 1.
Yep.
And then everything I target there gets reroll 1s to hit.
Indeed.
So I'm going to go against Mortarion.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the best. It's kind of scary having these dudes sitting back there. But we're going to go on Mortarion. And it is 48 shots, full rerolls. And it's still old 9th edition style where I can even reroll hits if I really wanted to. But
And what I am going to do here,
yes.
to put those in hand, I'm going to spend another CP and make Mortarion -1 to hit.
So these are on 5s and 6s, full rerolls. 6s do wound though. So actually it might speed up the process here. Okay, well, let's go for it. That's a good chunk.
Yep.
And then these are wounding you on 6s again.
Yes.
Because you're a T12.
Right. No
Not
more.
a 1.
All right.
Okay.
So you got 19 of these through.
19
And I am going to be saving on 2s.
2s. So I'm going to do 3 wounds here. You might save 1. So 2 wounds from all these here. I got you. All right.
All right. Let us see some 2-ups. No 1s, please.
Lots of 1s. Lots of them. Oh, you dropped a 1 on the floor.
You did get 5 of them
3,
through.
4, 5. Okay.
I do still have my feel no pain.
You do. Yes.
5-up feel no pain.
Did you make 2 of?
Yep.
We did 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
That's not great, but
He is down to 13. Find a dice for that later.
yes, we'll find this. Okay, so then what I'm gonna have to do then is I'm gonna have to go with the Zoanthropes, and I'm probably gonna have to go back into here because he gave me the -1, and I'm rerolling 1s over here.
Yep.
And the question is that I have to debate is which profile do I go for? It's pretty even, but with the sustained hits, we're gonna go with the blast shots because there's more chances for those. Otherwise, without that, they kill about the same. So it is 4 D3 shots plus 1 because of blast going into the Death Shroud.
Yep.
Let's give you some free cam going into here. So, how many?
Oh.
So 16 of them.
Yeah.
These are hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s, 6s are sustained. I'm wounding you on 3s because it is strength 7.
Yeah. Let's see some 3-ups. All right, we failed 3 of those.
Okay.
That I will take that.
You'll take that? Yeah, I would take that. Now
All right.
for the damage.
Gotta
One
roll
at a
these.
time.
Yep, 1 at a time.
First one. No.
All right, 1 damage.
All right, come on. At least be a 3-up on this one. Okay, we got 1.
Got 1.
And the final one?
Not
does-
2. Oh, there's 2. All right.
Yep. I was hoping, average was 1. I'll take 1 extra one in there.
All right.
So then the spore mines, we're just gonna spawn 3 spore mines with the biovore shooting. I'll give you a top down. They have to be, you didn't happen to pull any of the clothes.
No, I of course not.
So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's something. Maybe a few mortal wounds for the future. We have 3 charges that are going to happen. We'll go for the least likely one, and that is Old One-Eye going and his unit going back into the Death Shroud Terminators. It is an 11. I'm not going to reroll this or anything, but if we get it, that'd be awesome. We don't.
The hive mind has spoken.
Hive mind has spoken. Now for this next charge, the Lictor, we'll show you in a top down. This Lictor needs a 9 to scuttle into the Plague Marines. That will allow me to use my precision hits and start going on those characters.
And I cannot Overwatch even if I wanted to, because my Overwatch costs 2 CP now.
Yeah. More. So I'm gonna start calling on some channel members because we got a lot of you guys.
Yeah.
We have what, 12? No, 6,
14?
14 of them, and we are halfway through turn 2.
Yeah.
So we gotta start using these.
I think big things are about to happen.
Big things are gonna happen. So I'm gonna start with Warsun 1. Old reliable Warsun 1.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank you for supporting the channel. We need a 9 here. Warsun
there you go.
1. Thank you. All right. So he is gonna go do Lictor things.
Yes, so he has precision hits, correct?
Correct, baked in precision.
Yep. So I am probably gonna lose a character here.
That's the hope. And then the other charge, which is pretty straightforward, is just the Hormagaunts are gonna pile in. It doesn't even really, doesn't matter what I roll?
Technically.
Because I could go the distance. Oh yeah, because I guess I don't have my huge pile in or my huge engagement range. So let's see what we get here. 7.
7.
Okay.
So we'll see if that does anything for you.
We'll pile them in, and that is, yeah, that's the only charging.
Yep.
So, well.
Unless you want to run something else in the Death Shroud?
No, you'll just gut anything. So yeah, we'll just pile those charges and then we'll be back. So we've piled everything in.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's just that over there.
Just over there.
Got all but 5 of the Hormagaunts in.
All but the new rules, they make sense, but they're a little tedious with Tyranid Gaunts with such bodies and stuff. They're a little tedious to get things in, but we got them in, all but 5, so that's 45 attacks. We're gonna do them first. So the Tyranids don't have any buffs in this way anymore to really help this sort of fighting. So it's just pure volume of fire because these are sustained. So 6s to hit will explode here. Oh, 5's to wound.
Yep.
All of those. Don't even know how many they are. 12 wounds out of all of those attacks. 1,
2, 3 dead.
That's not bad.
Perfectly average there.
Yeah. Okay. 3 dead out of the 7 or 10. 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we'll just continue on then.
Let's do the Lictor now.
We'll do the Lictor. Can you see the Lictor from the... Oh, well, pre-cam. Maybe you can see the Lictor hiding around the corner.
He's lurking.
He's lurking. He does Lictor things. We'll keep the dice the same.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s. These are precision, so that they will go straight. Do I get to choose a character now, or...
I don't know if you pick it or you just pick it goes to a character. We'll have to double check that.
Okay. I choose a character, but 2 1s. That's okay. And then, you know what? We have channel members, so I'm going to swap one of these out.
Yep.
Blitz Donut.
That did explode.
Oh my gosh, yes. So Blitz Donut, this is yours. We did have an exploding 6 in there, if I accidentally edit that out. So 5 wounds, or 5 hits, going to wound. Thank you, Blitz Donut, for supporting us.
The channel.
We need 3s. Oh, Blitz Donut.
Oh. Thank you.
Helping out Death Guard today. So that is 3 wounds at AP -2, 2 damage.
All right, so there are 4 wounds. So I just need to save 2 of these.
Yep.
On 5 ups.
On 5 ups. 2 5s here. Oh!
And he's alive.
You do. You do.
We will look at the rule to see which one of us gets to pick who that wound goes to.
Right, yeah.
And we'll figure that out.
Yeah, and we'll come back.
Craig did choose to wound the Tallyman.
Tallyman.
We did decide that he gets to pick.
Yep.
It's not 100% clear, but that seems to be how it goes.
It sounds like, yeah.
The rule's written as if there's only one character, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't say you pick which one. It just says I get to target a character, so I'd assume I get to pick.
Yeah. So we're going to jump into our ongoing combat with the drone and the Hormagaunts over here. 10 attacks again. See if we can do another 6 more here.
Yeah.
Let's see, on 3s. And then the rest of these are on 2s. Because the rest of them anyway.
So 8.
8 at AP1.
All right, 8 6-ups. We make 1, so you get 7.
7 more.
So the Hormagaunts will now go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hormagaunts go. So now this was the unit that I buffed to have lethal hits against vehicles.
Yep.
So if you can see them in there, so we're looking for 6s to make things tasty. 6s again.
Yeah. Hey, you got one more.
We got 1 more, so 4 of them at AP -1.
Yep. So 4 ups. Hey, 3 of them went through.
Okay. Okay, slowly but surely we will trickle each other down.
Put him down to 7.
Okay, well, you're going faster than me, but yeah, so then we just have the big Plague Marine fight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get dice ready here. So I've got my dice ready here. We're just gonna start into the lictor. So I've managed to get 3 Plague Marines and the 2 characters into the lictor. Yeah, so the heavy weapon is gonna be hitting on 3s. It's normally 4s, but they have a +1. And then this is all gonna be auto wounding on 5s.
Okay.
And I think I am also, since there's a lot of gaunts here, gonna throw my last CP into the pile.
Ooh.
And we're gonna get sustained hits. 1. So
yucca.
5s and 6s will also generate an additional hit.
Wow, okay.
So again, starting just with the stuff into the lictor.
Just into the lictor.
So we have our heavies. Yeesh. All right, 1 hit.
Oh, okay.
Lictor is T what?
7.
All right, so on a 3. Am I in 6 inches of Mortarion?
I don't think so.
I don't know, because yeah. All right, so that whiffs.
Okay. Okay.
So then we just got a bunch of knives here. These are going to be hitting on 2s because of the +1 from Tallyman. 5s and 6s auto wound and explode. And then these are on 5s and 6s.
Yes. Barely, but he survives. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. He's got 3 left.
Okay.
Good.
They're tough.
I think the reason they're tougher than they even were before, is they're getting new model, and that new model is going to be much bigger and scarier than what they look like right now.
These are going to be hitting on 3s into the gaunts. And these are wounding on 2s. So for a total of 9, and these are AP2.
Ah, I'm not within 6 inches of the Zoes. I don't think. Nope. Oh man. Oh, I'm close. So how many? 9 die?
9 die, and then I've still got the bubotic weapons coming.
Yeah, that felt a little bit like your turn. Your turn towards the end there. But that was my turn.
I did a lot of stuff on your turn.
You did do a lot of damage on my turn.
I dropped some Terminators in. I killed a lot of things.
Yeah? Well, I guess then now we'll go into your turn.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do the same kind of reactionary stuff, but yeah, we'll go into a Death Guard, turn 2.
All right. So Death Guard and a turn 2 movement. I've got a few things I need to try to do here. There's those zoanthropes over by the pod. I need to still try to take them out because they are the biggest threat to my vehicles still, and Mortarion. So if I can get them out of the running, he's going to have a lot harder time dealing with those big things. The Death Shroud are coming up. Depending on how shooting goes, they're going to shoot at something in that mess and then try to charge the Biovores and hopefully yoink Craig's home objective.
Yeah.
It's a 5-inch charge, and I just need to kill 1 thing in shooting, I think. So, or 2, I guess. This drone over here has fallen back because he can fall back and charge, so just make sure I get that fight first over here against the Gaunts. I should be able to kill enough to take this objective. Deny Craig the scoring, because those warriors are probably going to come back if I can't shoot them with something. The bloat drone with the heavy blight launcher has moved to the top floor to take advantage of some plunging fire. He's going to bring his gun up to AP3, which is very nice.
Yeah, so it's very scary.
He'll probably be shooting at the venom thropes there to clear them out. Mortarion moves up. He's going to shoot at the the zoanthropes, and then probably charge the Carnifexes, I think.
Sounds like a good plan.
Because old one I can do some damage against him, but the other ones really can't.
Yeah, other ones can't do anything.
So we'll see how that goes. I'm not convinced. Plague Marines are coming out of the building. They're going to sink some shots into things and then maybe charge the Raveners if they're left alive. I'll have some pistols to shoot in the Lictor. Yeah.
Got a lot. Got a big turn for you.
And Craig.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Yeah.
I am going to take my 48 shots from my Carnifexes and dump them into the Death Shroud. At least try to plank off that one with 1 wound.
Yeah, I mean, 48 shots, even on 6s, that's a good
6s
chance.
with full rerolls and sustained hits on 6s. I'm hoping I get a decent amount through.
And it doesn't matter here, but I'm just going to say it now because I just remembered it. They have a -1 to wound if your strength exceeds their toughness. And we didn't do that with the Zoanthropes. Hopefully that didn't matter.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we did.
Remember that going forward.
Yes. Okay, well, yeah.
I'll toss all these in there as well.
48 of them.
Don't have any floor dice. Yeah.
I think that's all of them. Hitting on 6s. The reroll shooting now. So 12, 20. So we hit 50% on that.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good on Overwatch. And then these are 4s because 6 to 6.
Yep.
And no rerolls or anything here. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not quite average, but
Okay.
can't complain too much there.
No ones. Oh, exactly one of them.
Just the one.
Is that worth a CP reroll?
You burn your other CP. I mean,
Honestly, I think I do.
I think so.
Because I think
yeah.
having the Death Shroud alive is better than whatever else I would do with it this turn.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll spend my last CP.
Okay.
We'll toss a channel member in there.
Ooh.
So
Magical Zonky.
Magical Zonky, thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's see if we can get me a 2 up here.
Another one.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Not a single one. Thank you.
Well, I guess neither of our Overwatches really did anything.
No, not at
Dang.
all.
I was really thinking, I know it's 2s, but 48 shots.
You should have got something through.
Okay, well, now you can continue with the rest of your turn.
Yeah, now we'll jump into the shooting phase. So we'll start with the one I know where it's going, for sure, which is this bloat drone up on top of the building is going into the Venom Thropes.
All right.
Yeah. So -1 to hit here?
-1 to hit, and they have stealth.
Okay, so I'm outside range Mortarian, so I will take the -1 to hit.
Yes.
So these will be on 4s.
4s. All right. Average.
Nice.
Can't complain.
And then these are strength 8.
3s.
Okay. For just 1.
Just 1. AP2, you said?
AP3 because I'm on top of the building.
3 for plunging fire, so that'll my 4 up. I get cover from their spores, so this is a 6 up. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that's gonna help decide some choices here. It's unfortunate. So what other? All right. I know Mortarian's shots are going into the Zoanthropes.
Okay.
So we'll start with his.
I'm gonna spend it for feel no pain
Oh, sure.
on them, so I'll go down to 1 CP.
'Kay.
5 up feel no pain.
We will start with the lantern here. And you know what? I'm gonna throw another member die in here because this can explode D3 shots.
That can be scary.
And I really need these dead this turn.
Boy.
So David Adams, thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
David Adams.
Well, let's see if I can get a 6 here. I saw it.
Oh.
Still a hit though.
Still hit. Yep,
So this is strength 8. You are not within 6 inches of me, so no -1 toughness yet.
Correct.
So this will just be on a 3, rerolling a 1.
Got
There's
it.
a wound.
4 up Invone. We're good.
Okay. And then we got Rotwind.
Scary.
D6 plus 3 with Blast. Okay. So just 5 shots.
Okay.
All right. So again, lethal hits, devastating wounds, hitting on 2s. Okay. So that is an auto wound.
That's 2 damage or 1?
It's 1 damage.
Okay. So
but
one mortal.
auto wound, you'll have to make a save.
Oh, auto wound.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Devastating wounds is on the wound roll.
Yep,
They
yep.
do not synergize. It's weird.
Yes.
So again, looking for 6s hopefully, but wounding you on 3s.
There they
All
are.
That's 2 mortals
And 2 saves.
and 2 saves.
That's what you did last time with it. So 2 saves, make 1 fail one. So 3 feel no pains. I would like to make 1 of these. We're gonna throw a channel member in here.
All right.
I'm gonna grab Jordan, our newest elite member. Front cam, newest, joined on the live stream.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. Don't worry, I didn't drop your die. Looking for 5 ups here. I just need 1 to keep him alive. No!
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. So that is
Still, thank you, Jordan. That is zone throw down.
beautiful.
That's painful.
Need to see if I can do a few more of those.
All right. He goes down. Now what?
All right. We're going to put pistols into the lictor.
Aw.
All right. We're going to actually be starting with the Biologist Putrefire pistol in here because it's a damage 3 pistol. It could kill the lictor. It'll let me know whether or not I need to overcharge the Tallyman's pistol because overcharging it could kill him. So starting with the pistol, so this will be hitting on 2s because of the +1 from the Tallyman, critting on 5s to auto wound. All right, so that hits because of the Tallyman.
Ooh.
Thank you, Tallyman.
Ooh.
It is only strength 4, so this will be on 5s and 6s.
Yeah, okay.
But I will get to reroll 1s to wound from Mortarian's aura. That is a wound.
Oh, it's not devastating wound.
No, this is not devastating wounds. His pistol used to do devastating wounds-ish things. I don't know why it doesn't now.
All right.
So this is AP1.
TriStar, I need you. This is damage 3.
Damage 3.
So this, if you don't make this TriStar, this is my dead lictor, and I know you like lictors, so help me out here. Thank you for supporting.
Yep, thank you.
No!
Yes! Is it worth the CP?
Is it worth the CP?
There's another pistol coming.
What's the damage on the second one?
It's a plasma pistol, so 2 if I overcharge it. It sustained hits D3, so on a 5 or 6, I get D3 extra hits.
Is that Tallyman shooting that one?
Yeah. So it would kill him if I get a 1 on the hazardous
Do
roll.
I get the points for him killing himself?
I assume so.
Okay. What else am I gonna use CP on? Oh, yucca yucca. I think I have to save it. I have to save the CP.
All right.
What happened? What would have happened? Oh no! No. Okay.
All right. Well, the lictor's down, so you didn't spend that CP.
No. Oh.
Which means the Tallyman's pistol is going to be going into the gaunts. Center here, the 2 flamers that are up on the objective are going to be shooting into the Swarm Lord. Because these are anti-infantry 2+ flamers, and his Tyrant Guard are infantry.
Yep.
So they'll be wounding there very easily despite the high toughness. I'm also going to be putting the plasma gun into that squad, just maybe do another wound or 2, who knows. And then the flamer on the Foul Blight spawn is going into the Raveners out front.
Okay.
So D6 shots on the 2 flamers into Swarm Lord.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
10. That's a scary group. And you got a bunch of 1s.
Good thing Mortarian's there to turn them all into 2s.
Is there AP?
1.
Okay, so I got 4 ups against all of these. And you said 10?
10.
10 4 ups. Ooh, so that will kill.
Say 3 or 4 wounds.
I think there's still 4. I'll double check, but that is 6 wounds to Tyrant Guard.
Okay.
So that is significant damage there.
And then the flamer on the Foul Blight spawn into the Raveners. 4 shots. So not quite as terrifying as they used to be, but still very good. So these are anti-infantry 2+, rolling 1s again.
Oh my gosh, these 1s.
I am so glad Mortarian is right there.
These 1 rerolls.
All right, 4 of them at AP2.
6 ups. We make 1.
2 damage each.
Oh, okay, so you're dead. No. So they have 3 wounds apiece. So
Yep.
1, 2, and then 1 is down to 1 wound.
So yeah, we'll start there. So 2 pistols into the Spore Mines. How many shots? 8 of them.
I think you got him.
Yeah, I am wounding on 2s with full rerolls from the Lord of Virulence. Make sure I don't flop here.
Nope, you got him.
Yeah. You do technically get a save. Remember?
I do get 6 ups. How many?
10.
Oh, well, here's
Yeah, 10.
10. There's 4. Was a valiant effort there. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay.
You had something going there. I was shaken. And then the rest of these into the Venom Thrope. So I've got Because the champion has 2 pistols, there are still 2 more pistols, and the Lord of Virulence's shots.
Right, yep.
So the pistol shots, 9 more of them. Those have been very good. On a 2, we're rolling. Okay, yeah,
Wow. These don't ignore cover, right?
These do ignore cover.
Okay, so these are 4-ups. Ooh, that's not good. So that'll kill 1 and bring 1 down to a wound.
Okay, and then the Lord of Virulence's gun.
Okay.
Another D6 shots for 3. 2s rerolling. 3 more at AP1, ignoring cover.
5-ups. Oh,
Okay.
okay, sure.
Cool. Well, that makes this harder. I think my Plague Burst Crawler just needs to stay the course and try to take out those zoanthropes.
Oh no.
Start with the entropy cannons here.
All right, go for it.
On 3s. 2 of them, and that's an auto wound.
Ooh.
And then on a 3 rolling a 1. No, 2's rolling a 1 because they're strength 10. There we go. 2 saves on your zoanthropes.
2 saves on Zoe's. These are D6 plus 1, right?
Yes.
We make 1, fail 1. All right, let's see the damage.
All right, I'll toss a member in here.
Oh, we're tossing a member.
Bucky,
Thank
you for supporting the channel.
I need you to roll 1 here.
Let's see, there are 3 wounds?
3 wounds, and I feel the pain.
Yeah, so I'm looking for, let's just throw a 6 in there. Let's no doubt. 4. I'll
Okay.
take it. 5 damage.
5 damage, so I have to make
Thank you, Bucky.
3 of these. Oh, okay. No!
Just enough.
Just enough. You
All
do
right.
kill another one.
And I still got the other guns as well.
Oh boy.
All right, so our mortar shots, we have 2. They were not a squad of 5 when I started, so just 5 shots.
Okay.
These are, my Lord of Virulence can see you. So +1 to hit and ignoring cover.
Wow.
So these are on 2s.
Okay, yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, yup.
And then wounding you on 3s, rolling a 1 for Mortarion.
A 2.
All right, 4 saves.
4 up in bones. We make, okay, or average with those.
All right, these are 2 damage.
So do them all at once because of wound count.
Another one dead.
No. Another one. I can't. Oh boy. Okay.
And
We have
then
the Neurothrope remaining.
I got 1 more gun in here. I think I'm in 12, yeah.
Yep.
So rapid fire 3. So I'll have 6 shots here. See some more 6s. Hey, 2 auto wounds.
Oh shoot.
Hitting on 3s otherwise.
Yeah.
And then these are strength 5, so 4s. 2 more.
Uh-oh. So 4 here.
4 of them. These are 1 damage each.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna throw channel member.
Yeah, I got no more shooting after this.
Let's go with Wolf Armageddon.
All right.
Coming back to support us here. Thank you, Wolf.
Yeah, thank you.
I need you to roll me a 5.
Let's
up
see
here.
some 1s here.
Come on. Come on. Wolf!
Oh!
Just keeping the Neurothrope alive on a single wound. Okay. Are you done with shooting?
That is my last gun.
Yes!
That, oof.
Woo! That was terrifying.
Yeah, that,
I was quaking in my boots. I'm wearing
and I don't
flip-flops,
think it's
but-
worth trying to charge anything into that. So he will live.
Yes, good little buddy. I don't know if he'll do much as 1, but it's nice to have him.
Yeah. All right. We'll do some charges here.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the easy one, Bloat Drone. He just fell back.
Oh.
I mean, even with the snake eyes, he was in.
Yeah.
But good thing I didn't move him back too far.
Yeah, that wasn't their charge.
Yeah, right. Get those 1s and 2s out.
Okay.
All right, the rest of them are all mid-ish length charges, so
Right.
hopefully we just get most of them. So I got no CP here. We'll start with the Death Shroud. Why not? Needs a 5-inch charge here.
Yep.
They get a 7, which is beautiful. I'll measure that out because I want to take every inch I can to get them onto the objective.
Yes, absolutely.
So they got a 7. We'll go these Plague Marines into these Raveners. That's probably like a 4.
Probably a 3. That's enough.
That 7 is plenty.
7 is plenty.
And then a last one is Mortarion into the Carnifexes.
Oh.
So what do we need over here?
I would say a 6 will do it for you.
Yeah, because I can fly over my tank. Otherwise, I would not be able to make this charge.
Right, yeah.
So 6, you said?
6.
Let's see it.
Oh, okay.
Mortarion sits in place.
You know,
That is unfortunate.
Part of me kind of wanted you to come in. But
I need to kill those 48 shotguns is the thing.
that's true. Those things hanging around is good.
So that'll be it for my charges. Because there's nothing left to charge with. Yeah.
Cool. We'll just pile things in and then be right back.
This one hit, so I'm starting with the knife. I am? All right. So I'll get to reroll 1s to wound. So 4s because of the -1 on the knife. They all miss. Cool. We'll do the bubotic weapons next because these are also damage 1. So 3s on these, or 4s because again -1.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
That is 1 auto wound.
Oh.
And then these are strength 5.
Toughness
-1
5.
toughness.
Oh, 4s. Okay.
So 3s.
3s.
No 1s to reroll. So 2 saves at AP2.
6 ups.
Right. Nope. Those are 1 damage.
So that kills the 1 and brings 1 down to 2 wounds.
All right, and then we got 9 attacks with heavy plague blades because 2 of my heavy plague weapons were not in range.
Heavy plague blade. Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty sounding.
They replaced the cleaver, which was D6 damage, and the flail, which was a bunch of attacks.
Right.
It's okay. So 5s here because of the -1.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they hit on 4s.
Huh.
And then these are strength 8, so they'll be wounding on 2s, rolling 1s.
Right.
So 2 AP2.
These are 2 damage piece?
Yep.
I didn't make both of these. No.
Nope.
He's dead.
All right, perfect.
Wow, so you just picked me off of almost every objective.
Yeah.
Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie.
You will now get to swing with your Hormagaunts.
Good. I need a little something going here.
And then I'll probably pick up the rest of them.
We'll do the Hormagaunts quickly. You on 5s and 6s.
Yep.
4, 1, 2, 3 wounds at -1.
All right, so these are 3 4-ups.
Hey, we got one.
Popped one. Woo! Cool.
Okay.
I don't remember what I have left over here. Let's see. So we're gonna start with the heavy weapons here. So these are on 3s because of the +1 from the Tallyman. 5s are crits. And then wounding on 2s, rolling 1s from Mortarion. 3, 7, 11.
11.
At AP2.
They're dead.
Yep.
Okay. Very nice. So that'll clean them up.
Yep. And I won't be able to consolidate them. No free movement over there.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
But that will round out my turn 2.
That was a very good turn 2.
Indeed.
Very good turn 2. I have a couple monsters.
The only thing I didn't do that I really wanted to do was kill your last Zoanthrope.
Yeah.
Everything else was very good.
Now he's gonna, I don't know what he's gonna do.
I will also score. Oh no, I won't. Oh, I messed that up.
Engage?
I don't have anything in this quarter.
Oh,
Oops.
you have to be 3 inches from the...
3 inches from the center line. I've got nothing in my home quarter.
Oh no, yeah, you don't.
So, all right, I'll fix that next turn. Try to score some points on that.
Yeah. But you are gonna...
My primary game's gonna start looking good, I think.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. All right, so we'll go into Tyranids, turn 3. So we are partway through turn 3 for Tyranids.
Yep.
And I'm going to use Shot in the Warp. It only really matters on this objective right here for objective control purposes, because if he fails this, then I will claim this objective. It'll give me 5 more primary points. Otherwise, if he fails it, then no stratagems, which will still be good. But I think this is a decent swing for primary. It keeps me in the lead for a bit.
And it's important to note, if you're wondering, normally because I have sticky objectives, if I have a sticky objective, I don't lose it. If I fail Battle Shock.
Yep.
So doing it now is actually not a bad idea.
Right.
Because I would just control objectives even if I fail a lot of the times.
Yes, so we're gonna try it now.
Yeah.
See what happens. We'll do this one first because it is Most important.
Yep. So I have a 6-up leadership. So I got to get 6 ups, and we'll roll on every unit for stratagem purposes, but we'll start in the Death Shroud. And because you're right, and this is important, I will toss a channel member in here.
Oh, who's going to help me? Who's gonna help me?
Let's throw Boohoo Snake in here.
Boohoo Snake, come on.
Thank you for supporting the channel. I just need a 6+ here on 2 dice.
Yep. Oh, Boohoo Snake!
And important to know, it is his command phase, so I can't use Insane Bravery. So that is my command phase only.
Look at that!
So they do indeed fail, and I cannot use stratagems on them.
So you can't overwatch with them or anything.
Yep. So just to do the rest of them here.
Yeah.
This bloat drone here, 6+.
No way!
Throw these dice out. He wasn't really going to use stratagem anyways, but
still.
So I'll control that objective on my turn or not, regardless.
Yeah.
But this drone up here, another failure.
No way. 3 in a row.
All right. Another big one here, because another Overwatch possibility.
Yeah.
The Plague Marines in the middle.
Okay,
they pass. All right, we're keeping these dice. The Plague Burst Crawler fails. Nope, throwing them away. Mortarion saves it.
Yeah, it's close.
And then the last Plague Marines. They're good.
Wow.
Wow, it's a good ability when it works.
When it works. When it works is pretty cool.
So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3 Battle Shocked.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll continue on with the turn. That changes things a little bit. So, shooting phase time. We've got a number of shots that can do some damage. So what we'll do is I'm going to start with these warriors in the building here. You guys can't really see them no matter the camera angle. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put the Venom Cannon into the drone and the other 2 guns into the Plague Marines.
Okay. And I haven't said it, but again, taking the reroll ones on Mortarion.
Yep.
Because I value the damage output more than the cover right now.
Definitely. So we'll start with the blast gun. It is D6 +1 plus blast. So
this is into where? The Plague Marines?
Plague Marines, yep.
So +2 +3.
3, so 8 shots. 10. Hitting on 3 4s. That's 3s. And then 2 wounds. Strength 5, right? Toughness 5?
Yeah.
Yep, so 2 wounds, AP -1.
All right, so 4s.
1 damage.
Yep, takes a wound.
And then the little gun, 4s. Okay, that one hits just fine. And then 4s again, okay. Oh, I forgot about sustained. There was 1 6 in there. I don't know about the blast weapon, I'll ignore that. But there, so 4 of them at AP -1 again.
Okay, 4s. All right, popped 1, another one at a wound.
Okay, okay. And then the gun into the vehicle.
Yep.
Gets 2 shots. It is no hit.
Okay.
It's a hit on 4s now. We are then going to go with good old Exocrine.
Yeah.
You can shoot back here into the Blight. Well, no, Death Shroud.
Yep, Death Shroud.
So there's only 4 in the unit, so no blast bonuses. But it did stand still, and this is an important swing. So
yeah. Remind me how many attacks?
D6 +3.
On 2s versus 3s. Nah, go for it.
All right. Thank you, Kaiju.
Thank you.
We're using your die. How many shots? I'll take
2.
it.
All right.
Well, actually, I got the CP to burn this turn. So we're going to burn it.
Okay.
Kaiju, you get a rare reroll.
A 6.
Oh, he did the redemption.
Ugh.
A big 9 of them here. I gotta hit you on 2s.
Oh my gosh.
No, 5 1s.
He's been doing that a lot.
Yeah, and then winning you on 3s. And he doesn't get any rerolls. So I didn't roll any 6s either. Wow, 3 of them.
So 4 up invulns.
Okay.
You popped the guy on 1 wound.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I guess I did. The dock effects is, I'm going to do them all into that big block in the middle.
Sure.
Yeah, all of them in the big block in the middle.
All right, I will -1 to hit here.
-1 hit.
Yeah.
So I got 5s now.
Yep.
Sad times. So we're looking at 5s. Rerolling. There you go. We only missed with 5, 6 of them there.
If I didn't use that -1 to hit, we might not have enough dice.
We probably wouldn't. We'd be digging in the bag for more.
It's 3s now.
3s to wound here. Okay, so you have this many.
Yeah. No AP.
No AP.
So they're 3-ups.
Yeah.
Save me.
Yeah. 5 dead.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Finally, we just have 1 shooting attack left. And that is the zone thrope.
Ah, yes.
I'm going to lance you.
Who you lancing?
Gonna lance Morty.
Okay.
Hitting, well, or do I lance one of these guys back here? Because I am rerolling 1s against them.
Yeah.
I'm not against Morty. We did check I'm in range. I could pop 1 more, which would be great.
Yeah, I only have 2 plus the Lord of Virulence.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's try and go down here.
Okay.
This is his dying throw. Does he hit? Yeah. Oh!
That's lethal hits.
It's lethal hits.
That auto wounds?
It auto wounds and it explodes? Or do they not stack like that?
Yeah, that explodes. You get another dice to roll.
Wound, and we get another dice. Oh, I was gonna say another 6. Doesn't work like that.
Okay.
Doesn't hit though.
Wound.
Oh.
You roll the wound roll.
Strength 12.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
So that does wound. So that's 2 wounds from 1 zone throat. Neuro throat.
Okay. Well, let us toss a channel member in here. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Akana Lotus.
So we'll get you and 1 other dice in here. Looking for 4 ups. So this is AP3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll CP reroll 1 of those because I want a Death Shroud alive.
Yep.
Give me a 4 up here. No! Ah! Akana's rooting for the Tyranids.
Oh, Akana Lotus, thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
that's not good.
What a flip. I love his zone throw. I know I'm rolling better than average with them this game.
The explosion there was huge.
That was huge. That was huge. Okay, I feel much better than I did at the start of this. Slight addendum here. I think we forgot to roll damage on the Death Shroud.
Yeah.
We just got so hyped that he actually did 2 wounds and you failed both.
I was thinking they're flat damage, so I didn't even think of it.
D3 plus or D6 plus 1. So if I do roll a 1.
Yeah, so you gotta roll them 1 at a time.
Yep.
You need to just not get a 1 on 1 of these. Or both of them.
Both of them. So first we'll use Crispo, just to guarantee this one.
Thank you, Crispo.
Thank you, Crispo. Thank you, Crispo.
All right, so that one of them definitely dead.
And the other one dead.
Is dead.
Okay.
All right.
Most likely the case, but better.
Could have failed. I would have been excited.
I'll edit this bit in there just to be safe. But so I think that's everything for shooting. We have some charges.
God, I hope so.
Yep, that is. We have some charges. So simple charging. I thought about it long, hard. I'm just going to charge with the Swarm Lord and his bodyguards into the center objective.
Yeah, I will get to fight you first, so I'll probably kill Tyrant Guard or 2.
Yeah.
But you'll have the Swarm Lord left.
They make it.
Yep.
So we'll go like this, because we have to get to base if possible. And then the other charge, the Raveners are going to go. I will roll this, because if I can keep wrapping my distance, I will. In the back.
Yep.
You probably can't see them. There, you can see the Raveners coming in. 7. So there's some distance.
Sure.
And I'll let you have the objective and keep the warriors back here.
Okay.
I think because you can gut them pretty quick.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Even at AP1, it's 2 damage.
Even if you leave 1 alive, that's not enough for me to do anything with.
Yeah.
So we'll pile everything in and then come back to fighting.
All right, so starting off with the Plague Marines in the middle, because they do have fight first, and I'm the inactive player, so I get to go first. So we're gonna start. I've got 6 heavy plague weapons here, or attacks with heavy plague weapons.
Yeah.
So these will be hitting on 4s. Dropping dice all over the place. Yeah, it's pretty good anyway. It'll be strength 8, toughness 8, but you're -1.
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s. I get 2s anyway.
Oh. Well, 2 of them at
2 at AP2.
AP2.
Yep.
So 5 ups. Make 1, fail 1.
2 damage.
That'll kill the Tyrant Guard.
Yep. And then we just gotta get Foul Blight spawns punches in here, he'll take the other one solo. I believe in him.
Of course.
3s, so 5s. Nothing.
Nothing. All right, we will go with the Swarm Lord. The first time using him in 10th.
Yep.
He's got 8 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. When you on 3s?
3s, yeah.
There's strength 9 only.
Yep.
But
With
they're
rerolls.
Yeah, twin length. So rerolls here. And all right, so 6 minus 2s.
3 damage, so I gotta save a bunch of them. 5s. Not a 1.
Not a 1 there.
The Plague Marines have given in.
All right, and finally, to finish off my portion of the fight phase, we'll go with the Raveners back there.
Yep.
They have 21 attacks between the 3 of them, which is a lot.
Yeah.
But they're just not nearly as potent. So hitting on 3s. When you do on 4s, it is twin link though. So again, 4s re-rolling. Oh, there's some 6s. And these are AP minus 1 damage. Not great Raveners.
Okay.
Just 7 of them.
7 of them.
Maybe we can pick up another 2 or 1.
There's a wounded one.
Okay, so 2
So
total.
saving on 4s here. You got 2.
Okay, we got 2.
Our Plague Marines are going to swing back into the Raveners over here. So I got a fistful of heavy Plague weapon attacks, hitting on 3s because of +1, critical hitting on 5s. 1 auto wound and 2 more auto wounds. And just 2 misses. So 2s because of the toughness debuff.
Ooh.
All right, just drop. Am I in 6 inches of Mortarion?
You might be.
Yeah.
Nice.
So re-rolling that one
Very nice.
turns into a 2. So we have 3, 6, 7, 10 at AP2.
Okay, 6s.
I rolled really well on the hit.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead.
All right.
You got him.
You still had knives to contend with.
Wow. That was, I was not anticipating that hefty of a punchback, but
So they're with the critical hits on 5s, they're very scary.
that's Tally Man. Well, that is the end of my turn 3.
Yeah.
For the most part, that went as good as I could have hoped. I could have asked for the Raveners to maybe pick up 1 or 2 more, but
Yeah.
I will take the trade-off for 1 shot killing 2 Death Shroud.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's, yeah, I can't complain really.
I got to do a lot of stuff here. So I've not got secondaries, so I got to make sure I do that. So my Plague Burst Crawler has fallen back to make sure I am going to get my engage points as long as I don't lose the Lord of Virulence or this drone here. I like my chances.
Yeah, you should be good.
Mortarion it's a little awkward because I can't go on the center objective. We had forgotten about that when terrain was set up, so we're calling it good enough.
He's good. He's
He
fine.
fits
Yeah.
there. He'll make that charge. So the drone I'm keeping place. I'm going to try to do as much damage to the Swarm Lord with shooting before I swing Mortarion in there. The Carnifexes I'm a little nervous about, but I don't think I can spend the shots at them this turn.
As tedious as it is, I think it's the smart move to Overwatch with the dock effects into your Plague Marines, because now you're in the building
Right.
and you can't get better than a 3-up save because they're AP 0.
Right.
So I might do it because I had the CP to burn.
Yeah.
So Carnifexes Overwatching. Well, bam.
Another, in theory, 6 or 7 here.
So 24, this 50% hit.
Yeah.
In a way on Overwatch is pretty good.
3s.
That is a good roll.
Yeah, just 2 dead, 1 wounded.
Oh yeah, that one there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could have been worse. We'll just jump right into shooting here. Easy one. Lord of Virulence is going to shoot into the Venom Thropes right in front of him.
Gonna butcher
So
those
D6
guys.
shots, just 3, so he will not kill them with just this.
Aren't they damaged too?
Well, I mean, they're damage 1 on his.
Oh, he's only damaged
His
one.
thing was it used to be a twin spewer, but now it's twin linked, but he already gets rerolls.
Right.
So it's basically just a normal spewer.
Yeah.
So it's just 3 shots. I can't spend the CP to reroll that. I'll just have to punch you.
Sure.
As much as I really wanted to engage the Exocrine so that he could not shoot me. So 2s, rerolling that 1.
Yep.
There we go.
Very nice.
These are 3 at AP1.
5 up. Nope, so I'll kill him and bring him down to 2.
Okay. All right, next we're gonna go with the bloat drone on top of the building.
Yep. Oh, yes.
He's gonna shoot down into the Swarm Lord. So this is gonna be hitting you on 3s.
Yes.
Wounding you on 3s because of your -1 toughness. And rerolling the 1 from Mortarion.
Okay.
So 3 of them at AP3.
4.
4, yes, 4 at AP3.
3, so 6 ups. Well, I have to do damage 1 or 2.
2.
So I have to use 2 at a time. So 6 ups. Nope, so that kills him. So then I have the 4 up info on Swarmy. Makes 1, fails 1, so he's down to 8 wounds.
He's only 10 wounds? I thought he was 12.
He used to be. Used to be. They chunked his wounds down a bit.
Oh, I can actually kill him with Mortarion now.
You could.
We'll swing over to the Plague Marines first. No, we're gonna toss a grenade into the Zoan Throat. Because I get a free grenade strat once a game.
Okay, I like it.
So that'll pop that right now. You just need to be within 8 inches of me. I assume you are of the front guy.
Yeah.
So on a 4+, these are mortals.
They're mortals.
Yes.
Oh, it's not worth the CP to save my boy. No.
That's why I'm doing it this way.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. He's very dead.
4 mortals. There we go.
Very, very dead. There's Neurothrope. You channeled the inner Doom of Malantai inside of you and did amazing, but your death was met by grenades. I'm gonna keep you here.
Plague Burst Crawler then. So the entropy cannon's here. So hitting on 3s. That is not a wound.
Ah, yuck.
Otherwise wounding on 3s. Don't think rerolling from Mortarion. Nope, that's a miss. So 1 of them at AP3.
5 up. No.
All right.
D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1. Let's throw a channel member in here. Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank you so much.
Let's see a big number here. 3. Well, you know what? I'll take it.
Take it. So it goes up to 4. So you bring this one down to 2 wounds.
Yeah, just enough for a mortar to take it out.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Number of mortar shots.
Yep.
2 plus 3 for 5. I can see with Lord of Virulence, so +1 to hit, ignoring cover. So hitting on 2s. So, wounding you on 4s here. So 1.
Oh.
I don't think I'm in 6 of Morty. But just 1 AP1.
We're good.
Yep. And then the volley gun. 6 shots. 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Mortarion will shoot all of his guns into the Carnifexes as well. Rot Wind.
Didn't you do the rerolls thing?
Reroll wound.
It's wounds.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. He doesn't have both anymore.
Yes. Reroll hits and wounds. Who are we? So that's 4. It's D6 plus 3 shots. So 7. Hitting on 2s. These are wounding on 5s.
Okay.
And that's a mortal.
Ah.
Rerolling the 1s.
Oh.
For another mortal and another wound.
These are AP?
2. So 3 at AP2.
3 at AP2 for 4 ups. So we take 3 wounds in total.
Yep.
That will kill effects. Deadly demise. No.
Nope.
And then, what was that? 1 wound on
One
the
more,
next.
yep.
So he's at 7.
Charge some stuff now.
Yes. Charge me.
All right. We'll start with Mortarion into Swarmlord. He gets it.
Okay.
I'll
Yup.
just scoot you up.
Bonk.
I'm just gonna whack you from the side here.
He's in there.
Game and Watch style. Lord of Virulence into the Venom Throat.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you got the distance you needed.
Yep. So he is going to come around this way. I have to base you, so I'm gonna
Do
scoot
that.
your tentacles because basically I just need to consolidate into the Exocrine.
Yeah.
Because I fear his shooting more than his melee.
Absolutely, as you should.
And then, oh yes, this drone is gonna go into the warriors.
Yeah.
Gonna poke in through the front door here.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
And then the last one, I gotta check what I want to do with the Plague Marines.
Okay.
So I've thought about it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and charge the pod with the Plague Marines here.
Yeah.
Charging the Carnifexes just seems ill-advised at this point. The pod Might swing back and might kill a Plague Marine or two, but that's okay. We're just gonna do as much damage and get on that objective.
Right.
So 6-inch charge here. And we get an 11.
Nice.
So all of them are gonna be very much in.
Yeah. I'll let you move them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And that is our charges.
That is charging, so we'll pile in and get ready for the fighting.
So we're going to start with our combat with Mortarion into the Swarmlord. Again, the objective's a little fudged just to get him in there. It's fine. So he's got 5 attacks now. He hits on 2 lethal hits. Yeah, no rerolls.
And I am spending 1
Yes.
CP for Feel No Pain for this turn.
Yeah, so that's very important because he's damage 4. You got 8 wounds left.
So I just need to make 1. Like.
I got to get at least 3 in here to be comfy.
Yep. Oh, well, okay.
So that is 2
lethal hits.
2 lethal hits and 2 wounds.
Yep.
Or 2 hits, rather. So this is strength 14. Your T like 10 or something?
T10, yep.
So 3s, rerolling 1s from himself. Give me 4 saves.
4 Binbone saves.
Not a 1.
Oh, it's not even worth re-rolling.
What, you can use CP anywhere else, you think?
I guess maybe it is worth re-rolling.
I mean, because you still gotta, you know, it's a minimum 12 at this point.
And, I guess I have to. We'll call upon the last channel member,
Yeah.
Chizori. Thank you, Chizori,
Thank
for
you.
saving you for last. Please give Swarmlord a chance here. A chance.
No! The audience has spoken.
Oh, so I have to make
So you got 16.
over 50% 5-ups.
Gosh, that's
I didn't even.
not nearly enough.
1, 2.
Wow. Oh, that is huge.
Oh, this is a very back and forth game.
That
That's
is,
for sure.
I've taken you off of every objective this turn. As long as I kill that thing.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
I finally score Bring It Down.
You will score some bring
That's
down
fun.
points. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Onward.
Continue your fighting.
Onward with the slaughter. Yeah. So the drone has to kill 2 warriors to prevent them from taking this objective at all. 3 if I want to have the freedom to move.
Right. There we go.
So I got 10 dice here. Hitting on 3s. I could give it sustained hits 1 or give it an extra AP, but I think I'm going to save that CP for the Plague Marine combat. Do as much damage to that blimp over there as I can.
Yeah.
The noodle blimp. All right. 3s.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
4 minus
4 of them.
ones.
-1. Yep.
4 5-ups. Don't make any of those either. So that kills 2 of the warriors outright.
Yikes. So he's gonna pop the venom throat right in his little tentacly maw.
I hope not.
He's got a heavy plague fist, I think it's called.
Interesting.
Used to be plague claws.
Okay.
So he hits on 3s. So we got 5 hits. That'll do it.
Wound on 3s.
Strength 8, toughness 5.
Yeah.
Down to 4.
Oh.
So 2s.
2s.
No rerolls here.
Okay. AP 2.
Yep, 3 of them at AP 2.
3 6s coming up.
Oh,
I can't-
wow.
Oh. You OC 1 or 2?
1. Is it worth it for the 6-up?
So here.
So you won't score the objective either way unless you can kill me with him.
Which you probably won't do, but
But you would prevent me from consolidating into your execrit.
that's what I'm thinking. I would, and then he would be free to shoot
Right.
next turn, which would be huge. Oh, that it's not a good decision, but I think I need to. All right, 6-up. I have no channel members, so help. No, okay. He does go down.
And we will consolidate in here. So you will get to counter punch,
Yep.
but it's AP 0 and you'll be wounding on 4s. So I'm hoping it just bounces off.
Yeah, he's not gonna do much, but you got to keep going with.
Yeah, so the Plague Marines. So I have the CP. I think I will spend it here.
Oh.
To give myself sustained hits. Because that will trigger on a 5+.
Yep.
The objective is not infected, so it's only going to be sustained hits 1.
Right.
But I think it's still worth it to try to just damage this thing as much as I can. Heavy plague weapons are going to be hitting on 3s. So on 5s.
Yes. Oh gosh, I have to make one of these to live. Oh my gosh.
Your 5-ups have not been good this turn.
I made one.
1.
Okay, so he's on 2 wounds.
All right, and then we got some knives and
He's
fisticuffs coming in.
bracketed now.
Yes.
First time we've seen that come up.
That's what I was hoping for.
I hit some 5s. Ooh.
So then I got 8 attacks. They're effectively the same since they gain lethal hits.
Right.
So these are hitting on 2s, and they're gonna be wounding you on 6s.
3 of them no AP.
Yep.
3 4-ups.
It's got a 4-up save.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's got 3-up save.
I was gonna say you said 3 before.
I still failed it.
Well,
oh wait, he's alive.
Yeah, these are 1 damage. Yes.
Yes.
He needed that.
Oh baby. Danger noodle pod. Okay, so I get to fight now. Is that everything for you done?
Yes, that is everything for me done. That was good.
That was very good. I've got a lot of piddly attacks, but they're super important.
Yes.
So we'll start with the pod. I said 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on now 5s.
now. That's big.
I get an exploding
Yep.
and a regular one. And then we're wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
One of them at AP -1, 2 damage.
4-up.
Nope.
They're good.
Okay. I have 3 models that can reliably do anything next turn.
Yes.
And we're going to have to make sure they make the most of them.
All right.
Oh boy, okay, so we'll go into...
yeah, we'll tally my bring it down. I am in all 4 quarters for engage.
Bump, 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 yep.
So I'll be 4 points. So
Oh boy. Okay.
coming back.
Come into a Tyranid.
It was looking rough, but
It was looking very
let's
rough.
see it.
Turn 4 coming up. So, turn 4 for the Tyranids. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models left, and only 3 of them can do anything this turn. So we fell back with the warrior.
Yep.
We fell back with the pod. I have the Carnifexes are technically not split, but they're going to be split in what they're doing, as the one shooty one and the Lictor are going to try and clean up the Plague Marines. And then Old One Eye is going to try and get this charge. It's a long charge because you have -2 to my charge.
Yep.
Even if he's already engaged.
Yes. Dang it. It is -2 to charges against his unit.
Okay.
So
Well,
it is it's the best enhancement the
right.
Death Guard have, I
Yep.
think.
So it's like a 9-inch charge. I do have 1 CP for this. I need to get in there to kill him because that's 4 points. It'll give me some primary back.
Yeah.
It's something. It's something, and I'm ahead, so I just have to keep staying ahead. But there's 2 characters in there as well, so
Yep.
that's a lot of character points. I could maintain my lead with this turn. So let's see what happens. We have just straight into shooting. You're not going to Overwatch and spend your 2 CP?
Nope.
All right, so Old One Eye and his Fex buddy going to shoot into your Plague Marines.
Yeah.
So that is only 24 shots now.
Only.
Only 24. So hitting on 4s. Carnifex is wearing down. No.
That was a lot better.
There's some good 6s in there.
Math.
Math, 22. Wounding you on 3s.
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 Make some 3-ups.
3-ups. Straightforward.
1. I failed 1.
Wow. That
does pop 1.
does kill 1, right?
Yep. I had a wounded guy over there.
He will go.
That is amazing.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah.
I needed both of them dead so I could go
Well,
out.
see, if they both died, you could only get one of the characters. Because they pop into separate units then.
But I could have multi-assaulted.
Oh, true.
yes.
Yes, that is a thing.
Okay. I just have charge now.
Yeah.
I'll do the Lictor first. Good. That
Yep.
was the charge. That was... Yep. So he's in there.
Yeah.
He can go past the objective and land there. And now for the important one. This might decide the game here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we will use that CP reroll.
All right. 7.
Oh, your
the
relic.
yeah,
your enhancement.
the enhancement saved it for me.
That's unfortunate.
That's big.
Okay, well.
And it means I don't have to use my CP to interrupt here. Because I would have done that.
Yeah, yeah, you would have been able to. So I guess we just have the Lictor. Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
2 explosions.
Oof.
And then wounding you on 3s.
Yep. So I got to make a lot of 5-ups here.
Yes. Don't do it to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3. That does kill him.
So good thing I didn't have to interrupt. I will CP reroll one of those.
Oh boy.
Try to make a 5-up.
Is it worth it for you though?
What am I going to use CP on?
Oh, that's fair, I guess.
If I survive this turn, I'm pretty well set.
Yeah.
No.
No. So that wipes the unit.
Yep.
That will gain me a CP. Can't do
Yep.
two, can't gain 2 of them. But and that will keep that. Okay.
Oh, I need to see if I explode.
What?
The biologist putrefier has a bunch of grenades on his back.
God. Does he?
No. It would only done 1 mortal wound.
Yeah, but that would have killed the pod. There's only.
Oh, I suppose
6
it is
inch.
6 inches, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I would have killed the
That's
pod.
hilarious. Now,
Unfortunate old one. I did not get in there to just smash this dude.
right.
So we'll see what Death Guard can do. We'll score it up, but you have 2 turns to take the lead.
I got a lot of primary coming my way.
Let's see. We're going Death Guard, turn 4.
End of movement here. Just a few things happen. Gonna try to clean up the remaining threats on the board, namely the Carnifexes, and then just try to pick up some points where we can. So I need to make sure I keep stuff in all 4 table quarters for my engage on all fronts. Currently I've just got the 3 because the Plague Marines were wiped out. So this drone had to advance to get off of the top of the building because it's got a 10-inch move. It's a 10-inch tall building. It's got just enough to tow on the objective. I have sticky objectives and I infected it, so I don't need to, but it prevents the warrior from coming and claiming it.
Right.
So this drone is coming up to attack the Exocrine, try to slowly chew through him. Not much of a threat anymore, but I'm also not doing much damage back.
Right.
Mortarion is lining up to hopefully take the Lictor and the Tyrannocyte off the objective. At least one would be nice. Yeah, shooting. So drone can't shoot. I'm not going to shoot anything at you. You know, we'll just put both the Mortarion's guns into the Tyrannocyte, I think.
And the sight? Okay.
Actually, does that make sense? The pistol should probably go into the Lictor.
Sure.
Because we can put other shots in the Tyrannocyte if I need to.
Yeah.
So yeah, pistol in the Lictor, hitting on a 2. So winning on 2s then.
Okay. Yeah.
And then rerolling 1s from himself. So there we go. One of them at AP 2 or 3. Probably your invuln.
We're good.
You're good. All right. Rotwind
This is in the pod.
into the pod. Yep. Hitting on 2s. 2 lethal hits. So 5s.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
2 more.
2 more. Yes.
There
now
we
he's
go.
Dead. Barely.
So we just got to charge now.
Yep.
So we're going to go the drone into the Exocrine. 7 should do it.
Yes.
And then we're going to go Mortarion into the Carnifex. 7 should do it again.
Yeah. It's not worth overwatching. Well,
He's got 13 wounds.
annual damage. 24 shots. I get a couple. Because I have the 6 as a critical.
Right, but he's 2-up saves.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Even if all of them go through, it's 4 wounds.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave that. Okay. You charge in.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Mortarion.
Yes. Yes.
So he's got 5 attacks still, hitting on 2s. So 3s. Rolling 1s from himself. 9 down to 8.
8. Yep.
All right, just 2 of them at AP. It's gotta be 3.
3, so 5 ups. Oh, yeah. He's alive.
Okay.
He's alive on a wound.
Uh-oh.
Oh, baby. Okay.
Okay, then we're gonna
Go with your...
Go with the drone.
Droney boy here.
Yep. 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. We're going to be wounding you on 5s here.
One more.
So 3 of them at AP1.
4 ups. Yeah.
2 damage each.
Oh, that's 6 wounds chunked off of them. 3 attacks, 1 hit, and it does wound into the drone.
3 up.
Dang it.
Good.
And then you get to punch me.
Yes. All right. Fists, hitting on 3s. I think I will sustain hits here with my other CP.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm on an infected objective, so this is sustained hits 2 now.
So, oh boy.
So 6s will be 2 additional hits.
Yep.
Hey, look at that, 2 6s.
Huh.
Wounding on 5s. That was a 6.
Yep.
So you go, 4 at AP2.
4 or 5 ups.
Oh, all right.
That one didn't make it in. Takes 2 damage.
All right.
Wow.
Alive and kicking.
Sort of, yes. So we'll go with Derp Effects first.
All right.
Derp Effects will...
Wounds on 3s or 4s?
He hits on 4s.
Okay.
But full rerolls. And now he's wounding you on strength 6.
T12.
So 6s.
Yeah.
Rerolling, not rerolling. 1 wound. No AP.
2 up.
Okay.
Good.
Now for the fun stuff. 6 attacks from Old One Eye. Hitting on
3s?
3s. Rerolling everything. Oh, I could have... No, it's command phase thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Rerolling. Nice. Wounding you on 3s because it's strength 14.
Yep.
D6 plus 1 damage, AP minus 3. You have 3 up, or 4 up in bone.
Yep.
Please, 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 please.
Added some 2s there.
Might as well CP reroll one of those. Because I got them. Nope.
All
okay,
right.
so 3 of them.
On my 4 up.
4 up in
Invuln.
bone.
All right.
Okay.
2 of them go through. I've got no CP.
You have
13 wounds left.
I
And a 5 up, feel no pain.
So I have to roll, basically roll perfect. And I can't... Can I reroll damage roll?
You already CP rerolled.
Oh, duh.
But otherwise, yes.
So 6, 7, 8 wounds.
5 up, feel no pains. He takes 5.
Takes 5. He's down to 8.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That is...
That's something, I guess.
That could have been worse.
That could have been worse. Ah, oof. Okay, I will at least maintain 5 more primary points. We'll see if it's even possible. I think there's still a chance, but it's very low.
Yeah, I mean, Mortarian's 8 points right there. Mm-hmm. The other vehicles you might struggle because you only got 1 turn, but...
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see. We'll go into Tyranid's turn 5. Turn 5 for the Tyranids. We've mathed it out. Best I can do in perfect world is draw the game at 66. So we're gonna see if that even is a possibility. If not, Matt had he's claimed this one.
Yes.
Him not dying, or what was it? Dying or making his charge? What happened to him?
I mean, you didn't kill him with the zoanthropes, and then you just really had nothing left to contest him.
Yeah, him surviving was huge, because that has a lot of point swing. But we'll save that for post game. Anyway, so him, how many shots? 2 plus 3 is 5. It's not great. It's not looking great here. Although
You only drop 1.
I don't get the exploding. Dang it. Toughness
9.
Oh, so I am winning on 5s here.
Yep.
Yeah, just 1.
Yeah. Yep.
So alas,
It goes through.
I needed to kill him in order for that to work. So we'll just see if I can kill Mortarian for a whatchamacallit, moral victory here. And then Old One Eye will get to try and take Morty down.
Yes.
6 attacks, no more rerolls anymore. Because he is now a singleton. Oh. I have no CP. No, I did have 1 CP because I couldn't overrun. I'll use it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then 3s.
Yep.
Okay. That's 3 of them.
4s.
Fail them.
CP reroll.
CP. All right. So
One
I
fail.
need to roll perfect. 6. No, Marty will live. So we'll tally some things up and pretty much just go from there.
Yeah.
So post game, we'll wrap it up quickly. It is way past my bedtime, so we are. It's a learning game, first one, so they always take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So Matt did win it, 80-55. Good game.
Yeah.
It went back and forth for the first couple turns there, and then just one or two things after another started to spiral away. Him surviving.
Yep.
And Swarmy getting absolutely clobbered.
Yeah, if he had bound up Mortarion for another turn, that would have helped you a bunch.
Yeah, I just needed to stall Morty for one more turn, maybe do a few wounds in return.
Right, because I mean, I wound up on 3. That would have gotten you eight more points if he had died. So.
Yep, and then my Carnifexes could have been maybe free to go after another tank or do something else.
Yep.
But yeah, so it was close. It was close. It was really close. For a while, there was just a few things.
Yeah, I mean, you dealt with my infantry very, very well.
I did. Yes, those went well. The Carnifexes.
Those guns are scary.
Those are my MVP. Going into infantry, they rack up damage.
I mean, even the Terminators, I was making 2-up saves and you still mulched them.
Still killing them with them. So yeah, I really like those.
Do you have a way to buff AP at all?
Not really.
Okay,
Not
well, that's good.
Really. I have to dig around more. I think for me, the unit I was disappointed by the most were the Raveners. They were just. I mean, I know they're cheap.
So I will say, the kind of average, normal infantry melee profile seems to be like strength 5, AP 1 or 2, damage 1. Mm-hmm. And that in particular, I'm very good at defending against.
Right. Yeah, you are.
So, T5 helps me a lot with that.
For me, I look at it, and this new model syndrome is, I could pay 5 more points and get 3 leapers. And then they have infiltrator. They have fight first. Mm-hmm. They have one less attack, and they don't have twin linked, but then they gain all that stealth and that other type of move.
Right.
So in some ways, it would have been maybe nicer to have those. I don't know. Maybe if I was smarter, I would have popped the Raveners down below and popped them back up on your home objective sooner.
Yeah, I think had you done that, I could have pulled the tank back to try to
deal with
screen you out somewhat.
Yeah.
Because they have a 10-inch move now. I didn't notice that before.
They're fast, yeah. But yes, vehicles are powerful in this.
Yeah, the drones going up to T9, they're very tanky.
Swarmlord wounds them on 4s. I mean, this list has a lot of threats, but not a lot to kill vehicles with. Once the Zoanthropes died, which they did obliterate.
Oh yeah, they mulched a tank in 1 turn.
And then they slowly got picked away, but I honestly just need 6 more of them.
Yeah. Honestly.
So I overall happy, learned some things.
So you took the Exocrine instead of the Haruspex. How do you think that
that's true. That reroll ones is very nice.
Yeah.
That is a very nice synergy there with a shooty army.
Because the Haruspex is one of your other tank killers.
He is. Yeah, he would have had this would not have been an issue.
Yes, he would have dealt with this much better, but maybe that tank wouldn't have popped turn 1.
Definitely would have, because
maybe the Death Shroud would have hung around.
Because I rolled 5 1s on that opening volley.
Right.
Definitely would have changed the entire game, I think. So
they're both good.
They're both good.
I think is what we're noticing.
Mean, really, take them both, because one's 125 points and one's 135 points.
Drop the Raveners, take those.
Yes, absolutely. So I like them both. I have one of each, so this one's magnetized, so I can do one of each easily. Yeah, I like it. What about you? Anything particular?
So I was expecting the Plague Marines to be a little on the weak side, which kind of felt like what happened. They did some good damage, but they just, once things were shooting at them, they just left the board immediately. Which is unfortunate because they're more expensive than last edition by a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think I really like how the Terminators did. We completely forgot the -1 to wound on the Death Shroud. That would have helped them out a little, maybe.
Probably would have, yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go looking for my initial competitive-ish list, very Demon Engine heavy, very
That's terrifying.
Death Shroud heavy. I
Yep.
like Mortarion. I
Yep.
love that he is not just, somewhat playable, but actually really good, it feels like.
He's tough. There's not a lot that can deal with him.
Yeah.
They did balance him by not making him nearly as lethal.
Yeah, his melee is way toned down, but you
so
didn't have a
durable.
whole lot of minuses in your army, but there are a lot of armies that does
do.
really good against.
Yes.
I like it overall. Seeing some of the Death Guard stuff, it was very concerning. I was optimistic, and I'm feeling okay after this.
Yeah, I would.
I'd feel worse against a shooting army, I'm pretty sure, but
yeah.
tackle that when we come to it.
A pure shooting army. I think Tyranids can still build a very scary shooting army, so maybe I'll get there. I love melee, but we'll get there. This is just our first game. We're seeing out what works, what doesn't. I wish Old One Eye got to punch a little more, but he was just escorting his Gatling guns around the map.
That's the one awkward thing is they really don't care to be in melee, but he definitely wants to be.
Yeah. Well, so again, maybe this is against different armies. They'll play different. My thought is those Carnifexes will shoot for a few turns. You kill them because you're like, I don't want to deal with those, and then Old One Eye is there.
Yeah.
You know what we didn't do?
What's that?
I didn't use Blistering Assault.
What's that do?
Every time you shoot a Carnifex,
Oh,
once per turn,
that is right.
and you don't kill him, they get to move towards you.
I think I have to do wounds, but still.
Yes, I think you have to wound me. So maybe it didn't have happened. But again, we forgot little things here and there. We forgot your transhuman. We forgot the Exocrine could have been shooting out of combat for a turn.
Yep.
Would have changed something, I don't know. But I think we did pretty good keeping all the rules together for a first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's start you out. Hopefully I can edit it down so it's not too long of a battle report. But I think it was good. Let me know what you guys think. Again, this is not most competitive. This is our first trial run.
Things will get refined over time.
I'll have Leviathan models next time probably, hopefully.
And we'll have a cool new studio.
And a cool new studio.
Yeah.
Sneak peek. For those of you who know, who stayed to the end of this one, yes, this is last time in the studio. Hopefully, unless something goes horribly wrong, which I knock on wood it shouldn't. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
members. We blew through all the channels.
Oh, yeah.
Dice. Yep. Turn 2 and 3 really sucked most of those up. So, glad we got those in. And yes, we'll catch you next time here at Maelstrom Gaming Studios.